All right, so I wanted to do this in a way where a beginner could attempt it with some more standard shape chords and stuff. So here's what I was hearing for the verses. So I'll show you how to play that. And then there was a little pre-chorus thing that I think went like this. Into the chorus. So I'll show you all these parts, and it does involve some finger picking, so be prepared for that. So what we're going to do is we're just going to start on a D shape, D chord in this case. No capo, just standard tuning. Index finger is going to set down 2nd fret of G, middle finger 2nd fret of high E, and ring finger 3rd fret of B. So what I'm going to do for a majority of this song is I'm going to use my thumb, my index, my middle, and my ring finger. And there's it's a plucking pattern, a picking pattern that starts with your thumb. All right, so my thumb's going to pluck D, and then index finger is going to be assigned to the G, middle finger is going to be assigned to the B, and ring finger is going to be assigned to the high E. So what I'm doing is starting with thumb, then index, and then I'm jumping up to high E, back to the B, and then back to the G. All right, now after I do that, high E, B, and then G, I'm going to pluck with my thumb and my ring finger at the same time. Alright, so thumb plucks D, ring finger plucks high E. Alright, so here's what we got. Then following that, you pluck B and then G again. Middle finger, index finger. So real slow. And this is the plucking pattern I'm using for all the chords, although we might have to move our hand around a little bit, our plucking hand. So we got... Then the next chord is like an E minor 7. So you're just going to hop your index finger up 1 string to the 2nd fret of the D. And then your middle finger can come off and pinky will set down on 3rd fret of the high E. So then we're going to do the exact same plucking pattern. So those two chords together should sound like... Okay. Now we're going to go to a G chord. Now all you really need for this is middle finger to set down on the 3rd fret of the low E. But you're going to also add your ring finger down here on 3rd fret of the B. Okay? So again, we're doing the exact same plucking pattern with our fingers, but we have to move them. So thumb is going to cover E, index finger is going to cover D, middle finger is going to cover G, and ring finger B. So again, it's that exact same pattern. Except you have to let off with your ring finger when you do the simultaneous pluck between the thumb and the ring finger. So you're going to be like... One more time. So here's what we got. All right. So that should get you through the verses. You just repeat that. All right, now jumping into the pre-chorus, you're going to play an A chord. So index finger is going to set down second fret of D, middle finger second fret of G, ring finger second fret of B. Now with this one, your thumb's covering the A, index finger is covering D, middle finger is covering G, and ring finger is covering B. Again, that same plucking pattern. So the way this pre-chorus sounds, we start on that A. All right, and that walk up on the low E will lead you into the chorus. So for the pre-chorus, again, you're on that A. You play the pattern twice, then you move to a G, middle finger, third fret of low E, but this time you don't need to set your ring finger down on that third fret of the B. You could be like, so thumb's covering E, index finger is covering D, middle finger is covering G, ring finger is covering B. All right, and then moving on, going to the D. And then to the A. Now right after you do the simultaneous pluck on the A, you walk up the E string, open E, second fret of E, and then we're in the chorus. So notice same chords, G, just middle finger down, third fret of low E. Same plucking pattern as before. Up to the D, same plucking pattern there, same for the A. So that's just a really simple plucking pattern. Should be an easy way for you to play it. If this lesson was helpful for you, please hit the like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.